So you've decided that you want to make a game. Well, that's great. And good news is, you're already armed with 2 of the 3 tools required to make that a reality: an idea and the enthusiasm to complete the task. Only problem is you're missing the kind of important I know how to do it tool. Well, don't get too discouraged. Making games is not easy, and everyone has to start somewhere. This video could be your somewhere. Before you can start your game development journey, you need to pick a game engine. It's possible to make a game from scratch, but game engines already handle all of the hard stuff for you, like rendering, physics, and building, so you can focus on making your game. We're selecting Unity. Unity is a great starting engine because it's relatively accessible to new users. There are already a ton of resources out there to learn about it, and it's the one I know best. So it must be the best. You can get Unity from unity3d.com. Installation is pretty straightforward, but this one part can be a little hairy. You'll want to select the editor in Visual Studios for sure, but the other modules you can wait on. They're for building for different devices, so if you're interested in them, select them. Otherwise, skip them for now. Once you've got Unity installed, go ahead and open it up and create a new project using the default settings. This is Unity in all of its modular viewport glory. All of these windows, open by default, are the most common things that you'll interact with, and each one serves a very specific purpose. Down here is the project window. This is where all of the individual pieces that will eventually make up your game live. Your assets, if you will. Right above that is the game view. This is the window into the world that you've created. It's here that you will check out the look and feel of your game before you make your builds. It's basically the same view that people that play your game will see as well. Tabbing over will open up the scene view. If the game view is the center stage where the magic is happening, the scene view is the peek behind the curtain where all of the wires and trapdoors are hidden. In this view, you can move the camera wherever you would like, you can place and move objects, and get a closer look at all of the things that make your game possible. On the left, you have the hierarchy window, a much uglier version of the scene view. Each game object that exists in your game will exist here with a name. You can select and rearrange how they appear in the list. You can even make certain objects parents and children of one another, which will change how they behave. Selecting something here will also select it in the scene view, and vice versa. And finally, with an object selected, we can get to the meatiest window in Unity, the inspector. This tells us all of the intimate details about the object that we have selected. For simplicity, this information is broken down into components, denoted by the bold titles and separated by the horizontal bars. For the most part, this is where your game will get put together. You'll create components and manipulate the properties of existing ones to make your various game objects do what they're supposed to do. And that's Unity. In the next episode, we'll delve deeper into these building blocks called components and game objects and get more familiar with the ones that Unity has already built for us. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave any questions that you might have in the comments. I'm a person, and I'll see you next time.